Hey everyone, today we are going to solve the LeetCode question, can place flowers. Okay, so let me explain with these three examples, and look at the first example, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and n equal 1. So there is a rules, and it said flowers cannot be planted in adjacent plots. So 0 means not planted, so we try to plant one flower in like a 0 place. And so look at the index 1. So in this case, so how can we judge we can plant flower at current place? So it's simple. We just check left side and right side. And in this case, right side is not planted, so that is okay. But how about the left side? So we already had a flower, right? So that's why we cannot plant a flower here. So how about the index 2? So we do the same thing, check left side and the right side. And both sides are 0, right? Not planted. So that's why we can plant flower at index 2. And then look at the index 3 and check both sides. So we have flowers on the both sides. So that's why we cannot plant flower. So in this case, we should return true, right? So first example is very basic example. Just check left and right. So this is a very simple. And look at the example 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of an edge case. So we have 0 at index 0 and index 1. And so first of all, look at the index 1. So we cannot plant flower at index 1, right? Because the right side has already flower. So, but how about index 0? So right side is okay, right? Because we have no flower here. And how about the left side? And so left side is kind of out of bounds. So in this case, we can consider out of bounds as like not planted. So that's why actually we can plant a flower at index 1. So in this case, we should return true, right? And look at the third example. It's opposite of second example. So we have 0 at index 3 and 4. So actually, this is the same idea. So we cannot plant here, right? Because we have flower on the left side. And how about the last index? So left side is okay, right? And how about right side? So right side is out of bounds. So as I told you, we can consider out of bounds as not planted. So that's why we can plant flower at last index. So in this case, we should return true. So what I'm trying to say is that, so from example 1, check both sides, left and right. And from second example, so we are talking about index 0. And we are talking about the left side. And left side is always true. So left is always true. And how about a third example? So in this case, right side is always true. So these two are kind of an edge case. Yeah, so that is a basic idea to solve this question. So let's jump into the code. Okay, so let's write the code. So first of all, for I in range and the length of flower bed, and check left side. So left equal and current index equal 0. In the case, we should have true on the left side, or flower bed and current index minus 1 equal 0. In the case, there is a possibility that we can plant flower at current index, right? So in the case, we should have true on the left side. And how about the right side? So as I told you, current index is last index. So flower bed minus 1, or flower bed and I plus 1 equals 0. So if we meet one of them, so right side is true. And then if left is true and right is true, and of course flower bed and current index I equals 0. So in that case, we can print flower at current index. So just update current index equal 1. And then subtract 1 from n. And in the end, we should return n is less than or equal 0. Yeah, looks good. And time complexity of this solution should be order of n because we iterate through all elements one by one. And the space complexity is, I think, O1. We don't use extra data structure, simple variables, just left, right. Yeah, so that's all I have for you today. Please support me with your actions such as comment and hitting like button. I'll see you in the next question.